Okay, so here we have the box. This is the handlebar mount, and you see I've put a couple holes in it right here. These are centered both this way and this way. These are for the handlebars. This will slide into here. The handlebars will be mounted up onto this box, hopefully with a couple of flashy washers, whatever. And then I'll have 3 bolts in this face that will, this box will slide down on the handlebars, on the steering, on the trike. These 3 bolts will mount it to the steering on the trike, and that's my handlebar mount. That's what that is. Now, I just brought these out to show you how it works. All in all, though, I think it'll look all right. I think it'll be okay. Now, this box here, I don't know if the video will pick this up, but you can see there's a lot of black areas in here. This is just some primer. I've already sanded this pretty thoroughly, and you can see it's still rough. There's a few marks on this. I don't know if you're picking that up, but right now I'm not so concerned about that. The main thing is this inside of the box. I want to put a coat of paint on that just to protect it and seal it. The inside of the box will never be seen. Ideally, it'll be sitting about like this, so you would have to lay on the ground and look up under it to see inside that box. But I still want it to be sealed. Now, you can see I've already stained this. And oh, I was going to say, this black area on here, I don't know what that is. I sanded and sanded, tried to get it off. My brother said it's probably carbon deposit. I asked a couple other people I know that do body work. They all agree that it's not rust or oxidation. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint it. Now I'm going to paint this inside black. And then, I don't know, I might tape it off, I might not, when I prime the outside. But regardless, I want to seal that inside. I don't want to get any black paint on the outside of the box. I can sand it off real quick if I do, right before I prime the outside. And really, that's about it. So, without any further ado, got some lacquer thinner here. And an old t-shirt cut off. I know I'm supposed to use a lint-free rag, but I am far from a professional. In fact, I don't know nothing about body work. I don't know nothing about mechanics. I can barely get this lid open. Ah, I did it. Alright. So I'm just gonna wipe the inside of this down, get rid of any dust or cobwebs or anything that's in there. It really should be pretty clean. One thing I don't know about is these edges here. I don't know about those taking paint. I don't know, you know, if I should worry about those being done with primer or black paint. Eventually, I'm hoping this thing will be a midnight blue. But, yeah. Alright. That's really all I'm doing to that. Like I say, this is an inside piece. You're going to listen to me shaking up my paint can. Alright. Alright, so I'm out of black paint. I thought I had like half a can there. I thought I had plenty to do the inside of that. Again, I'm not worried about these little splatters here that came out of the can because I'm just throwing a coat of paint on it. So I guess I'll have to get a can of paint. This is my engine, or is my seat mount. It's got the frame of the trike is a 2x2 square tube. It's got this little U-shaped piece. A friend of mine, Ricky Stroud, he made both the box, this seat mount, and he did the tank work, which I showed in another video. But just did a fine job. And the ideal is that this tank mount, or this U-shaped piece right here, will fit over top of the 2x2 bar, and that the seat will just ride there. You can see I primed it. It's gotten a little dirty. That's no big deal. Again, this is a piece that will never be seen. I will likely just paint it black because I would like it to, you know, disappear with the rest of the frame of the trike. So I've got one side primed. I was careful to sand these edges around here, and before I just primed one side so that I could flip it over and easily paint it. And I've also finally found my wire brush. I just want to hit this right here real quick. You can see there's a little bit of rust in here. Again, this is a rough piece. This is part of the framework itself. I'm not worried about it being all finished and beautiful looking. I just want to knock off what's loose on it. And that's all I was really planning on doing with this wire brush. I don't think there's much real, I don't think there's a lot of real problem here with this little bit of rust. That's probably enough. All right. All right. I got a couple little pieces of wood here. I'm gonna set there just to get it off my workbench, my high-tech fancy workbench.